Well, now that you've got your blocks charged and connected, you're probably excited to make some noise. Once you've got things hooked up, go ahead and press a few keys. You'll feel that these keys feel a lot different than a typical piano or drum pad. Now, if you're using a light pad, you can hold it down and slide your finger around and kind of sketch, but also change the parameters of your sound. The light pads are also extremely touch sensitive, so you can really play some light to heavier stuff. So you'll notice that the depth, how hard you push, will also alter not just the volume, but the sound. And then where you slide your finger around will also make a difference. It works a very similar way with the Seaboard block. You can press a note, but you can also push a little deeper by applying pressure and get some different notes. And you can slide your finger up and down deeper into the Seaboard. And you can also slide left to right. You can slide left to right on the top too. So there's lots of different ways that you can approach manipulating your sound. And if you want to change instruments, simply go to the instrument you're working with. So right now, this Seaboard block is this drum kit here. I tap it, and I can go ahead and switch it to a different drum kit. And then, of course, you can cycle back and forth as you wish. Now, I've got 3 different playable instruments right now, and you'll see 3 little Bluetooth icons there. So I can tap them, and I can adjust each one individually. So this is my bass, which is actually displayed as a light pad block, even though I'm playing it on the Seaboard now. We'll get to how to switch that over eventually, but for now, you could just see that it's working. And then I can go over and see this one too, my little guitar overdrive lead. Now, the light up squares are indicated notes in the scale, and don't worry, you can configure those to be whatever notes in the scale you want later on. But for now, just pick one of the blocks that you want to mess with and switch the sounds around and audition and see how those sounds react in the different ways you press. A good way to get better at this instrument is to practice it like its own instrument. Don't assume because you're a pianist that you'll know how to play the Seaboard. And don't assume that because you've used an MPC that you'll know how to get everything you can out of the light pad block. Because these are new instruments that you need to practice just as if they were brand new to you. But once you master them, you'll be able to play in tune, stay in tune, and do some really, really cool things. Eke a lot of expression out of these. So the next thing you'll want to do is just go ahead and experiment a little bit.